Okay, we're gonna go ahead and play some modded Skyrim here. I put in quite a few mods to kind of liven up the experience. I'll post a list of them down in the description box. But as I open them up as I go along, I'll probably talk about them a little bit. Nothing really graphical, mostly just ways to liven up the gameplay to make it a little bit easier and a little bit more fun, liven it up. So let's go ahead and go. Spin the dragon save. Oh damn. I don't think there's a person in the world who hasn't seen this. I try not to talk too much over the sound.
You, finally awake.
Well,
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be your home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt right here. You can probably already see one of the mods I have is the immersive armors mods. You can kind of see
Sure.
got Jarl over here, you got Ulfric, you got
Device.
Rayloff
Please
over
help
here,
me.
wearing something a little bit more fancy than the normal Stormcloak garb over here. You see Tullius over there in the background.
General
He's got a little
Tullius,
fancy
military
cape.
governor.
So everyone looking a
Sure,
little bit
none
more
more are
fancy.
with him.
Oh, you even got
They
Hadvar back
told
there
us
in some fancy
that
armor.
they had something to
Looking
do
all
with
important
this.
and sheet. It's always
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
it's always the longest and most boring part of the game. That's why, when I usually start a new game, right when we get about to the character creation, you'll see you get a chance to make a save, and I literally just, I'm probably not the only one. I always just make a quick save right there at the character creation, so that way I can just be like, alright, we're just gonna skip the little horse trip, and we're gonna go ahead and just make our character.
Why do you think? End of the line.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Clipping.
Rayloff of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else
And
know what
immediately
you're doing?
ganked.
Who are you?
One of the other things you can probably tell, I do have a face improvement mod just to kind of make everybody look a little bit better, a little bit smoother. It's nothing like dramatically big. I didn't do any like graphics mods. You can see the background is still fairly similar to base game. Alright, and now for character creation. Alright, so this one I actually kinda wasn't sure what to do first. I normally make like fighters and stuff like that. If I go mage, I go Brenton. But then my lady had an idea. So I'm gonna make an orc summoner. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with this. I might make like a quick skip to the end of the creation. But not quite sure yet if I'm gonna do that. Mess around with him a little bit. Something to make it pop. Some blood ready, some dark ready. There we go. I don't really have too much to mess with, to be honest. Doesn't need to be that deep. We're not gonna see him that much anyway, so. Some blood red eyes. Kind of make the pop. Or mouth. Had a like the broken tusk look for him. Hair. These hairstyles. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. Fairy tail end, I like that one. Hair color. Just plain black. And we're done. Okay, facial hair. Maybe a beard. Yeah, I like that. Kind of evilly looking orc summoner guy. Nothing really any particular fanciness. Never really been super good at being like super detailed on the character creators kind of stuff like that. I tend to do more simple creation. We'll do this. We'll do this. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, naming controller down here. And I already had a name picked out. Alright.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here?
You captured me, numbnuts.
What should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains return to Orsini. Follow the captain, prisoner.
You're sorry that you're going to kill me because you refuse to resolve a clerical error. That makes me feel a lot better.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Man, it's sassy.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as
Yeah, because you know I'm gonna be able to run away. You're not gonna shoot me down. Honestly, though, I mean, the least you could do is clean out the head. 2 chops, man, and you're already over full. Gonna have to clean the bin out, man.
Sentries, what do you see? It's in the clouds.
All right, finally I can play, so I don't feel like I have to talk so much. Let's get inside the building. Freedom. Dang, Ulfric's fit is looking mighty cool, though.
We need to move now.
Might have to rob you later.
The tower. Let's go.
Nope. Get up here, fool.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going. Go. We'll follow when we can.
Your funeral.
Hemi, you need to get over here. Now. Better, boy. You're doing great. Toro.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Why do you care?
Take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Also, realistically, that kid was dead. That kid was doomed. We all saw it.
Stay close to the wall.
He says walking directly through the dragon's wing.
Quickly, follow me. It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Well, that usually doesn't happen. I mean, it does, but very rarely do it happen so early. You usually have to sit for a minute to happen.
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
Into the keep.
Oh, such a difficult choice. Do I follow the random guy that was trying to help me out in the begin with? Or do I follow the guy that was going to cut my head off via a clerical error? Oh my god, such a hard choice. Run.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take Gunjar's gear. He will be
Alright, before I pick up that gear, gonna go into couple more quick mods. First, other mod I'm gonna go into real quick that I have is the Sky UI mod, just to make the interface a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier to sort through. And then you see here, I have Ordinator perks, which I'll go to in a minute. Sky UI, I have the immersive armor mods. I also have immersive weapons, but it's not showing up here. And then one of the other things I have, two things, are the unofficial Skyrim patch, which enables most of these mods, Skyrim script extender, and then the other mod that I have is uh, Arcanum magic mod, and then what was one more mod? I think I've gone
take his armor and anything
everything.
else on it.
I'll figure it. I'll remember it when we get to it. been doing a lot of mod installing back and forth, so
I'm going to see if I can find some way out. Let's see about that gate.
there's also another reason I usually go with Rayloff, mostly just because it's a little bit easier to
Way to open this.
grab heavy armor. With Rayloff, I can go ahead and grab heavy armor from the beginning versus having to wait for someone to grab it. As you can see here. Here's the list. So think about your damn list. And before he even finishes talking, mine. And again, immediate heavy armor, which I prefer.
Unlock that door and let's get out of here.
Nice. I know we're gonna be playing an orc summoner, but we're still gonna do probably one-handed heavy armor as a backup, partly because, as you'll see here, orcs have very low magic to start naturally. So we're gonna be a minute before we can get any decent magical spells for conjuration. The good news, we do start with the bonuses of smithing and enchanting, so our base craft level stuff will be a little easier. Heavy armor definitely good for protection, and of course one-handed, just as a backup. As you can see, also, I told you I had the Ordinator perk monostalt. These are not your standard perk trees. These I actually ran across this mod a while back when I first started modding Skyrim from watching shout out to Fudge Muppet. They brought it to my attention, and I played with it for a little while. It was very fun, and then I went back to vanilla Skyrim for a small bit, just while I was in between computers, and it is borderline impossible for me to really be able to go back to messing with regular unordinator perk Skyrim. It's so boring. So as I go down to the perk trees later on, we level up. I'll probably get into more details about the various trees themselves, but for now, let's just get out of here and try to get to the main game proper very quickly. Sir. And eat to his face. And we're going to go ahead and embrace this 300 carry weight. And want to rob these men of all their valuable possessions. They won't be needing them where they're going. I will be needing this magical potion though. Yeah, you can tell I'm ignoring Rayloff because, like I said, most of us have played this game, I'm assuming. So if you haven't played this game, well, welcome to Skyrim. Hope you enjoy it. But it's standard RPG stuff right here in the opening. Here's how you swing your weapon, grab potions, do this, that, the other thing, small basic stuff. Yes. Kill the magic man. He's weak. Damn. Did y'all really have to beat him? Damn. 3 of them just beat him to death. Yoink. I'm taking that mace though. Take what we can to sell. Again, strip them of all valuable possessions. Strip them of all valuable possessions. Take that as a lock. Book of the Dragonborn.
Open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
We? No. You mean me. You don't need nothing. You won't be needing these. I'm just gonna take all this. Spell book. And even when I'm not doing like heavy magic playthroughs, I always just learn every spell. I just find it easier to deal with versus having a bunch of books clog up my inventory. Do I want to try to sit here and pick through all this because there's a couple like it's easy lockpick experience, I guess, just to kind of help boost those first levels. A quick easy XP, I guess, or pick a couple. I think there's actually something in this one though. Oh yeah, here we go. Does he have anything? Bone meal and gold. All right, I don't know where. Oh. Run, run, run. All right, you guys have nothing. All right, and I'm gonna change my weapon to yeah, I already did it. Change it to a mace. So we're gonna be doing a magic playthrough, so we don't really need a super fast swinging weapon. I'd rather have something a little bit higher damaging, give us a little slower. Rip to the only guy who had any sense in this whole thing. Unfortunately for these guys, I got a squad. They got themselves. They are not very good at their jobs. I'm beaten to death. Any valuables? Getting a little near the weight limit. I don't want to be super over encumbered. So all these guys don't really have much. Alright, let's go. Oh, I guess your friends are staying behind, Rayla. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, you coming or not? Yeah, whatever. 9 times out of 10, if I could leave him behind, I probably would. Like I said, he's just a tutorial guy. I mean, at least right now, he's not important. Potions. Potion's going to be critical because I'm not also using healing magic. I'm pretty much focusing solely on summon magic. I may go into healing magic a little bit, but I'm probably going to be relying mostly on potions for most of my main healing. Oh, this is not good. Alright, so... Ooh, he went flying. Alright, just gonna float like a butterfly. Wait, butterflies get eaten by spiders. Bad analogy. Poisoned. Because almost nobody likes spiders. I don't know if you saw in the top right corner, but one of the things that the Sky UI mod does that I really, really like is show status effects, how long they last. So like if you're poisoned, or if you're healing, or this, that, or the other thing, it shows up a little icon in the corner with a little timer. You know, I like those nice little touches. Because just sometimes just waiting to figure out cooldown stuff that can be annoying. Yeah, I think Rayloff just got left behind. Normally he like catches up, but guess not. The bear, so majestic. If Rayloff were here, we'd say we should sneak. My bloodlust is not sated. Also, this is the easiest bear you will ever kill in this whole game. At least until you're like way more leveled. Easiest bear kill for probably a good while. Go ahead and take that pelt. We'll need that for later. Alright, and that's basically the tutorial. More or less. Nice and easily done. Go out this little door. Where did you come from?
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here.
Never see that dragon again.
Runs the mill and split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Tells me to go visit his sister in Riverwood. Tells me we should split up. Riverwood is literally this path. So we're splitting up because why?
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
We'll think about it. Alright. Standing stone time. Okay. So the standing stones. I haven't installed any mods to mess with the standing stones. I've kind of left them plain. There are mods to do with them, and I might mess with them eventually. If I add them in, I'll probably update it later on. But for right now, I've decided to leave these be as they are, just to get the nice leveling boost. I'll let Raylock give his little spiel here about them.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
9 times out of 10, I pick the Warrior Stone. Like I said, I usually tend to play more fighty melee builds or builds that rely on more martial skill. But since we're doing a more magic playthrough, and as orcs, we definitely need to catch up on magic, we're going to be doing the Mage Stone so we can get our magic skills up faster.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
AKA, he does not have the big brain magic place. And gonna go out the beaten path here just a little bit.
This isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
This is me doing something
The
stupid.
Imperials. Just let me do the talking, alright?
Yes, I'm sure you and your Stormcloak armor are going to be very, very convincing. You know, here's me doing something stupid. I'm going to break off a little bit here because I always like to go do this one anyway, just for some free XP, easy level ups, and just to go ahead and clear it out. Block. Ooh, he's actually got a sword. And if I open him up, she has antique iron sword. Can't really zoom in on it. You can, but it doesn't look great. But you can see this is one of from the immersive weapons mod that I've installed. Like I said, just to liven up the game a little bit, aesthetic wise. I haven't seen it besides a few characters. I haven't had a chance to go look at the armor mods myself, but we'll unlock those with time.
You worried someone will wander in here? What was that?
More cliche dialogue. Oh, yeah, I definitely gotta kill you. You got a better mace. What are you banging? There's nothing for you to bang. Oh, okay. I'll take that. You have something too. Okay, you have a war pick. I cannot remember. I believe picks run off in the mod. Picks run off the axe. Set up for axes, I believe. Oh no, it might run off the mace tree. I'm gonna take it either way. Give me this. I might take the pick. I'll have to see which one. I'll have to look up that part of the model. I believe the pick runs off. Could have sworn the picks ran off of the axes, but they could run off the mace tree. I'll have to check for that. And we're gonna open up this. Yeah, like I said, no magic yet. Much as I wish. Hey, our first level up. And beaten. We beat one mofo into a no mofo. Gold. Yes. Nice. Alright. Iron sword. You have some gold. actually fell for that. Yoink. Alteration, minor deft hands. Alright. Disenchantment fodder. Another spell. This spell I'll actually tend to use even when I'm not doing magic with your clairvoyance. It's just a simple spell, lets you kind of help pathfind. It's annoying. So I tend to use that even during non-magical playthroughs. Sometimes when just the terrain throws me off, I'll just be like, all right, where exactly do I need to go? So that helps a little bit. Let's see. I'm just gonna fall off here. Ooh, Wakazashi or Wakizashi. I probably butchered that. So we're gonna. He had a bow staff or quarter staff, whatever they're calling it in this game. So as you can see, mods already getting distributed, doing work. Your petty arrows mean nothing. Alright, let's grab all of this. Like I said, I just come in here, usually it's free gold, free experience. Pretty easy spot to clear out. And I won't do it now, but I usually come back later. Actually, I might do it now, grab it if I can. See if I can find one in here. Find a pickaxe in here. Should be able to find one pretty easily. Wood chopping block. Ooh, read light armor forging. Easy smithing boost. Grab that ore. Great sword, great sword. Ingots. Gotta have those. Gotta be a pickaxe. I sworn, is there no pickaxe in here? There's the toilet. Alright, so no pickaxe in here. I usually try to find a pickaxe early on in the game, and I just carry it with me all the time, so I can go ahead and mine ore veins, just to make the game a little easier as you go on. Why did I go through there? And if in any case where I need to use wood, I'll pick up a wood wood chopping axe, and carry that with me as well. I probably won't be worrying about that too much until I start maybe doing the Hearthstone stuff. You can see you can mine ore veins here. There's no pickaxe though, so I'm not gonna worry about that now. Alright, let's go meet Rayloff's sister. The It took you that long to walk over here, Rayloff? Man is turtle slow.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll
Why does no one ever listen to the crazy old lady?
Gerder!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerder!
Heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there
Yes,
somewhere
because
we
I
can
look
talk?
so friendly.
There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Todd, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
Random boy
Uncle
and his
Raylo,
dog.
can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Like,
Now,
what is it about like the adults
what's
in this
your
game?
name?
Look,
You two are pretty well
like the
guarded.
hair where it connects to their forehead looks
I can't
decent,
remember what
but like
else
the
to say.
kids, I swear, are like Lego people.
Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed
Do,
us outside
do I get to sit
Darkwater
down?
Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself.
Why are you staring at
Honestly,
me?
as strange as it sounds,
Stare at the guy
we
telling
had
the good
fought the
story.
dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gildan, but
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
She has given me a key to her home. She will regret this mistake. I'm not gonna take any of this food. Like, I never use food in this game.
There is
Only
something you
potions.
could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
To be fair, she's not wrong.
Don't worry about me.
You've offered your home to me.
I know
I'm going to
you'll be
assume this
all
means
right.
all of your booze. Real talk, I'm not gonna go to their house though. I don't need to. I'm actually need to find the trader because I need to hawk my junk that I stole from everybody. And I'm actually gonna technically, I guess you could call sequence break. I don't know if that's the right term for it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customary. Sorry you had to hear that.
Yes, wasting my time.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
All right. So here's where I'm gonna explain why I said that word sequence break. There's a quest this guy offers you that technically you don't get till like a small bit later. Not a really a quest, but it allows you to skip a step basically instead of having to go all the way to river to right one and then come back here. You literally just come talk to this guy and you can start the part where the thing you need to do.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in.
I said it's kind of weird to
Still
talk about
occupying
this
the
game
cell?
personally
Because
because
we're only
on the
about
one hand, I
halfway
don't
there.
know. I know
I
very few
wanted to
people who
throw
have
something
never
cool
played
in
it,
the shape of a dragon's claw.
and it feels like everyone knows the game somehow. If nothing else, through all the various, very nice memes.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
I really don't understand why this chick is so adamant that Chud's willing to be a guide to the edge of town. I can see where the edge of your town is. Just point me in the direction of the temple or whatever. But first things
Show those
first.
thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
What do you have to sell?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Or rather, what can I sell you? Alright, so don't need swords, don't need arrows, don't need daggers. I have a mace and a war pick. So don't need iron, don't need that, don't need that. I'll keep those two. Alright, foot rest for boots. I'll sell one of each of these. All that, all of that, all of that. That, I might keep a shield, keep that, don't need that. Get rid of all this garbage. These are just in fodder for the enchantment table. I'm surprised this man has not questioned why I'm hawking Imperial junk, but you know, I guess he just wants his money. Alright, sell the jewelry. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Keep this stuff. And we got a speech increase. And alright.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
And that's all I needed to know. You have no purpose.
Those thieves must be mad.
Hoppus isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
You are not a
Never
smart
really
child.
get visitors in Riverwood. Whatever you need. Buy you smeared blades,
Do you
helmets,
have a
pretty
pickaxe?
much anything to suit your needs.
He does not have a pickaxe. This angers me. He does have a wooden club. Oh, no, never mind. He does have a pickaxe. I am the dumbs. I'll take that. And now we can mine.
Until next time.
My father is Alva, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Same difference, child.
Can I make something now, Papa?
Not just yet, though. I need to be fortunate.
I'll humor her and follow her. Walk! Can't stand escort missions.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I mean, is it really that tricky? He found it. Then again, you're so insistent on trying to get out here. He probably doesn't want to share his secrets with you for fear you'll turn against him.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
This sounds like a very dysfunctional relationship. Like I said, I know there's not very much summoning going on for an orc summoner. Doing a lot of just one-handed fighting. Like I said, it's just temporary until we can unlock, until we can get the first decent tier uh, conjuration spells. I'm actually gonna save that for reasons I'll explain later. Because I could level up now, but I want to save that bump up. Maybe stock like one or two up. nice autumn, 2 for gold. Why would anyone want to hide up here, though? Bro, y'all clothes cannot be keeping y'all this warm. Alright, now we doing this. Salmon steak? Really, dog? Okay, that was my worst. Ooh, you have a nice shield. Gonna- Nope. Your attempt was good, but futile. Heavily painted round shield. Steel war pick. Nah. Rob you. You have nothing. People wondering if you're wondering why I'm moving a little bit awkward. I am playing this on controller. I am a controller guy, like even on PC. It's just embedded in my DNA. I do play with mouse and keyboard every now and then though. I'm not very good at it, but you know, practice with it every now and then, but just to chill out and relax, I just play controller. I'm a thumbs guy. Except for MMOs, like playing Final Fantasy 14. Uh, I cannot. I played that on PS4 for a little while with controller, and it was not a comfortable experience. Mouse and keyboard on that, most definitely. It might, which I might go back and do that as a live stream. I'm not sure if anyone's interested in that. Uh, but that's just an option I'm keeping open for right now. Alright, and circle. How did I miss that? Out of my way. Let's die. Should we get for embarrassing me? Where'd the other guy go? Alright, he had nothing. And the uppercut animation is definitely the most satisfying execution animation in the game. What the lockpick. Now, I could stealth this, but I won't. I will rob him of his gold.
Time to end this little game.
Alright. Actually, first let me kill her. Oh, okay, I whiffed the power attack. That was on me. I like absolutely whiffed the power attack. And no payoff. Alright, let's go ahead and open this one up. Anything good? Ooh, scroll of mass paralysis. We're gonna keep that for a little while. That's gonna be good to either sell way later on, or we get into a really, really tight spot. Don't think we will be needing it, but you never know. Sand potion. We're just gonna watch this. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. That's it. There we go. Do the thing. Embarrass yourself in front of the world. And A lot of the time I'll just go ahead and get him myself, but sometimes it's funny to just watch it. Alright, figure out the puzzle here. We're gonna be seeing a lot of these fancy heads, guys. Snake, snake, whale. At least he has some gold on him. And I know there's something up here, more potion. Never enough health potions. There's one thing in all video games I have ever learned. You will never, ever, ever have enough health potion. Every other potion, you might not need. Health potion, just have it. If you're not ending the game with at least 200 health potions, you're not playing properly. Dang rats. Alright. Technically the first boss battle, I guess, if you want to call it that. Forget you. I don't want this thing to get me. Why would I care about you? And this is why another reason I like heavy armor. I could sit here, bob and weave and dodge. Sometimes I do, but right now, no. I just want to tank all this. Nice. Is there any gold in these urns? Oh, jewelry though. Good.
Over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, and the hall of stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine, let me see if I can cut you down.
Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
You're free.
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
And this is why we kill everyone we meet. Actually, the Raging Klepto in me wants to raid these jars first. I have plenty of time to kill him. Do y'all believe that? Ow! Ow! This is a tough room. Health is low. This is why we save our level ups. Because in Skyrim, whenever you level up, you increase our health, magic, and stamina. We can save our perks if we want to, or we can just use them. Most of the time, you'll probably end up using it. So in this case, I'll bump up our health, which has the added bonus. Oh, I actually have 2 level ups stored up, which has the added bonus of also restoring us to full magicka. And we have 2 perks to increase. We're going to ahead and increase our, we'll set our backup. We're going to work on actually our backup. So we're going to increase our one-handed. You always want to have your backups ready. And we're going to go ahead and increase our heavy armor to give us a little bit more defense. And now, we swing like a truck. Again, as I was saying, tough room. Thank you. And you didn't have anything. And thank you for your kind donation. I don't need the journal. When you find the claws, for people who've never played Skyrim before, you'll probably usually want to try to find the door that go with them. In this case, all the journal really does tell you is how the puzzles work for the doors. To just quickly show it off. You see the claws will all have these little symbols here. And basically when you get to the door, you'll see you have to just make sure that top symbol on the door matches top symbol on the claw, middle to middle, bottom to bottom. Like I said, a lot of people, most of you probably played Skyrim by now. I don't need to tell you that, but for the few who are watching who have not, there you go. Just a quick little ditty. And let's just rob all the corpses because we don't desecrate the dead in real life. In video games, it's more bad if you don't. After all, why would they die with gold if not to give it to you? Not that they need it for passage of the afterlife or anything. That shit's overrated. Ooh, here's another weapon from the armor weapons mod, spears. And let's rob. We cannot rob you. He does not want to be robbed. Unfortunately, I didn't ask him what he wanted. So now he can just die. And he had nothing anyway. So can afford to come back from the dead, but can't afford the ticket over. Why you poor? Well, alright. Also does not want to get robbed. And had why you poor? In truth, this isn't too far New Hampshire. Like I said, I play martial classes a lot. Actually, normally I tend to run into kind of playing a more cleric-y kind of character, so I'll be running like my own healing and stuff like that, kind of like a paladin-esque thing. But I said orc summoner this time because my girlfriend recommended it, and I thought it would be a nice little challenge, something different. I don't normally play summoner characters. I just don't find the summoning tree, even or just summons in general, I don't find them super enjoyable. And he is tired. Alright. Are you going to let me rob you? No? Only. Why are you poor? You were not poor. Nope. And another level up that we're going to save. Because that's actually going to go somewhere else. So I'll get to that when we get to it. But that's definitely going to go into our first magic tree. Ooh. You, probably should have just stayed in the coffin, Chief. Again, never enough healing potions. Let's get out of here. Don't need the rest of that. Also, these are soul gems. Those are going to be used for enchanting. We'll get to that later. If you want to break this game, enchanting is the key. Any Skyrim person will tell you. If you want to break the game, enchanting. If you really want to break the game, you do the enchanting potion smithing loop. But I don't want to go through the tedium of trying to do that. Just enchanting is honestly enough, really, to just break the game, especially if you're doing magic. It's like, we heard you don't like using MP, so we made a way for you to cast all the magic in the game with no MP cost. You're welcome. We will be doing that. We will be making it possibly so that we are an unkillable death machine, but nothing, nothing too broken. Ooh, man, hits pretty strong. Alright. If I'm to remember correctly, this first dungeon is one of the level dungeons. As you go through the game, some dungeons will scale with your character. So the stronger your character is, the dungeon will be appropriately strong to match your level. Some dungeons are like static, if I believe, so whatever level you enter them in is the level that the dungeon will stay. That or they have a static level of the enemies in there, so like if the enemies respawn in that dungeon, the first time it may be like a bit of a challenge, and then once you level up, you'll come back and you'll just run rug shot over everyone. Alright, okay, that was a bad run. I double pressed the button, stop sprinting. We got a guy here. No, he was poor. Might have to use that level up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and use it. Dump it into health. And here's where we're gonna start working on our magic. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point into the conjuration tree. Go ahead and get our future conjuration costs reduced, so our summons will be reduced costs. Might have to start utilizing a little bit of block here just to make sure I don't screw this up and die. Now you can see my quest marker's been pointing me backwards. It's because technically we did get the claw back, so we could go back and give him his claw, but we need it because we need to find the secret of this place. And this is where I was going to. So you see the symbols here on the door. If I pull up the claw here, you can see there's the similar symbols on the claw and the door. And like I said, at that point, it's just a matching game. To be honest, with the golden claw, like if you play this game a lot, you'll eventually probably memorize. If nothing else, you'll memorize the golden claw one, and you'll just do it automatically. And the only little downside is that these doors sometimes take forever to go down. Alright, let's go. Alright, final chamber. A lot of space. A lot of space. Pretty epic the first time you walk in here. Ooh. And of course glowing thing, so we have to go to it. Word of power learned. Force. Unrelenting force. And of course nothing comes for free. No sir. Block. Whoosh. Nice. And take that. Give me this. And here's this thing that we weren't looking for, but we need. What's in this chest? This adds absolutely no armor and actually takes it away. Enchanted fodder and some nice gold. Alright. Let's get out of here. Dang world geometry. Alright, grab that stuff. And let's get back out there. And we've completed Bleak Falls Barrow. And now we just need to go and get the claw back. But because I'm lazy, I'm not walking all the way back. This man does not sleep. Actually, what time is it? This man does not sleep.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
I don't understand how not having this thing is reducing your sense of normalcy by that bad, bro. I don't know, but here you
You
go.
found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
You're welcome. Apparently, that whole thing about the claws being smaller after you use them is just
Thank
something
you so much for taking care of this.
that's mentioned. I don't know how actually accurate it is.
Back to the way it used to be. You and me.
I'm not going, like I said,
Around who aren't complete fools.
said while his sister, oh, I guess she wasn't in earshot, but
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
could be better. But as I was saying, I'm gonna back up here so he doesn't start more NPC dialogue.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
There's only one Camilla for me. Your sister is not it. It's a backup, son. So stop talking so I can finish my sentence, please. Like I said, I'm not one to judge. I guess the claw brightens up the room. But apparently that thing about the claws being smaller, I don't know if that's just for the golden claw or if it's like all the claws apparently seem to have that weird effect. Because to be fair, it's been a good while since I actually played this game, so I mean I played it a lot, but I took long breaks. But I digress. Time to hawk our merch. Alright, so we don't need this. We don't need this. I'm 90% sure that Mason picks are from the same tree due to the weapon mod. I'll have to double check. Nothing to sell here. Nothing to sell here. Sell the scroll of hysteria. I legit do not need that. I'll keep the fireball scroll. Uh, don't need all this jewelry. Boom. And free speech levels.
All right then.
Alright. Pocket our junk. We are much lighter now. So let's open up the Skyrim. Alright. I am going to stop here for now. Just on this recording. Uh, Next time we're gonna go ahead and probably get this game going main proper. Get to Run and start our real quest. So until next time, it's Fang Shadow. I'm hoping you're enjoying this little modded Skyrim playthrough for right now. I will see you soon. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTuber jazz, and I'll see you next time.